Good evening and welcome to the news at 10. His Majesty King Abdullah and Bulgarian President Rumen Radev discussed bilateral relations and regional developments. During talks at Al Husseiniya Palace, the King and Radev agreed to further enhance economic, trade, investment, education and tourism relations and take advantage of the two countries' strategic location to enter world markets. His Majesty said the visit is an opportunity to strengthen bilateral ties, especially as the two countries celebrate 50 years of diplomatic relations. The King added that he is pleased that the two countries will discuss ways to strengthen economic and security cooperation, enhance trade opportunities, and benefit from the two nations' promising youth. King Abdullah said there are many areas in science and technology where the two countries can work together. The Bulgarian president, meanwhile, said his country views Jordan as an important partner in the Middle East, especially as the kingdom is an oasis of stability. He added that he looks forward to working with Jordan and partnering with it in high-tech, education and tourism sectors. The two leaders also discussed the Palestinian-Israeli conflict, the Syrian crisis and the war on terrorism. Earlier in the day, the Bulgarian president attended the Jordanian-Bulgarian Business Forum at the Amman Chamber of Commerce. President Rumen Radev said Jordan's stability, security and strategic location provide a conducive investment climate. He said bilateral economic ties will have a bright future as Bulgarian stakeholders have a strong interest to invest in the kingdom. He added that the forum is an opportunity to initiate business between the two sides. Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates Ayman al-Safadi met with the Bulgarian Deputy Prime Minister and Minister of Foreign Affairs Ekaterina Zakharieva. The two diplomats discussed ways of implementing outcomes of the discussion between His Majesty and the Bulgarian President. Safadi and Zakharieva examined practical steps and programs that are needed to enhance economic, trade, investment, education and tourism relations. Prime Minister and Minister of Defense Omar al-Razzaz visited the General Command of the Jordan Armed Forces and listened to a briefing on a crisis management exercise. Razzaz said the exercise aims at learning from mistakes and finding radical solutions to crisis management. The exercise included a multi-hypothesis crisis in different areas of various governorates. Chairman of the Joint Chiefs of Staff, Lieutenant General Mahmoud Frihat, meanwhile, said a participatory approach among all state institutions and coordination are key to handling any crisis. The government launched the بخدمتكم at your service interactive electronic platform to hear people's voices. Prime Minister Omar al-Razzaz said citizens can now send their inquiries, suggestions, complaints and remarks to the government, as well as report any violations via the platform. He added that the platform redefines the relationship between public servants and their duty to serve citizens. The Cabinet, Razzaz said, will follow up on all the received information. The Cabinet, he added, will also be responsible for responding to citizens' inquiries and providing solutions. Minister of State for Institutional Performance Development Majd Shweike, meanwhile, said the platform, which is a national project to hear the people, is the first of its kind in the kingdom, where all complaints and remarks are gathered in one platform. The lower house decided to refer a corruption case to the Integrity and Anti-Corruption Commission. The case involves the government's purchase of former Lebanese Prime Minister Najib Mikati's shares in Royal Jordanian Airlines. Mikati's shares were bought for a price higher than its financial market value. MP Abdel Karim Al-Dughni had called for the inquiry. Minister of Foreign Affairs and Expatriates Ayman al-Safadi and his Dutch counterpart, Stef Blok, held talks over bilateral relations and regional developments. The top diplomats discussed means to further enhance economic, trade, security and defense cooperation. Safadi and Blok said that both kingdoms will launch additional programs to boost cooperation in the economic, investment, irrigation, agriculture and vocational training fields. The two also discussed regional developments, including the Palestinian-Israeli conflict and the Syria crisis. Minister Safadi and European Union Special Representative for the Middle East peace process, Susanna Terstal, stressed the need to launch an effective international effort to break the deadlock in the peace process and move forward toward a two-state solution in accordance with international legitimacy resolutions. The two diplomats warned of the consequences of the continued absence of prospects for breakthrough in peace efforts. Safadi and Terstal stressed the illegality of Israeli settlement policies, which are in violation of international law and undermine prospects for peace. Her Majesty Queen Rania joined residents of Fes for the lighting of the Christmas tree at Qanatir Amphitheater, where she expressed her warm wishes for Jordanians during the holiday season and the coming year. The Christmas celebrations included a performance of Christmas carols by children and a Christmas bazaar. Her Majesty said that during such occasions, Jordan celebrates as a whole, as it embodies the true meaning of brotherhood and coexistence. In sports, athletes from all over the world race through snow and air in the rise and fall relay race in Austria. The race saw athletes compete across 4 disciplines, including an uphill 1.4-kilometer sprint on touring skis, paragliding, a mountain bike leg over a 3.7-kilometer course up a mountain, and a final ski leg hurdling back to the finish line. A total of 85 teams of 4 took part, with Team Red Bull winning the event. Red Bull clocked 39 minutes, 07.2 seconds, followed by Teamwork in second, and Mountain Shop or Ager won in third. And hundreds of competitors battled through snow and ice in the first extreme winter obstacle course race held in Germany. The course covered a 2.5-kilometer circuit around the hill used for the Ski Flying World Championship in January this year. Competitors were faced with over 200 meters of climbing, as well as tackling 15 obstacles, including carrying blocks of ice on their shoulders. In the men's event, Germany's Christoph Berkner narrowly beat Denmark's Leon Kofoid to the finish line to claim the Extreme Winter Obstacle Course trophy, with another Dane, Nikolai Dahm, back in third. Nicole Merkel of the United States took top honors in the women's event from Ida Matilda Stensgaard of Denmark in second and Zuzana Gukomova of the Czech Republic in third.
Geht's wieder mit Vollgas runter. Einmal Rechtskurve und dann schon über das erste Hindernis. Unsere Black Yak Wall. Und es ist immer wieder schön zu sehen, vorne, da ballern welche so, gerade parallel mit den Zieleinläufen. Da sehen wir doch, der eine oder andere lernt unterwegs, hinten raus. Da wird's zählen.
And finally, the weather outlook. It will be relatively cold tonight with possible thunder showers forecast across the kingdom. And it will continue to be relatively cold tomorrow with temperatures expected to drop to their seasonal normal. Tomorrow's forecast temperatures in Amman, highs of 15 degrees and lows of 9, while in Aqaba, temperatures reach highs of 24 degrees and lows of 13. That's all for tonight. I'm Dana Abu Sham. Thanks for watching and have a good night.